please. There it is. I am playing with the controller as it recommends. I love this. The music and the way you get brought to this menu, very charming. Also, I don't remember if they call you by your name or not, but it asked me to make a profile name when I first opened this earlier, and so I just put Maggie, just in case they use my name. Anyway, I love the music in this game. Alright, I have to take a big drink of water. Let's go. We're going in. I played around with some of the settings, and by that I mean I looked at them and didn't change anything. I think my computer should be able to handle this fine, but if it doesn't, I may have to end up turning down some graphic settings. We are out of sake juice. I have to drink water. I almost looked at my controller and it was like, which button is the X button? I'm playing on an Xbox controller. I know which button is the X button. Okay, okay, okay. This sensitivity is offensive. Where's the sensitivity? I forgot where it was. Oh, it's right here. That's better. I think I'm fine with this. I didn't expect to just start here. Talk to me, friend. Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. I don't know if I'm giving people voices in this game. X. Why is it X? That's so weird. I expected it to be A, but it's X. So it's launch day. It seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Hello, Duck. What do you say, ready to get off? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. Glad you're excited. But remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight, re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Oh, that's weird. It's like a fighting game. There's like a pre-jump. Like, when I press A, he like squats, and then he jumps. Oh, because you can get little baby jumps. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna look around a lot. I'm definitely gonna die very soon, but I'm gonna die before I leave this planet, but it's fine. X is like the opposite square, exactly. Also, let me know if the music ever gets too loud. Anyway, hey, it's you. I didn't read this guy's name. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Hey, I'm going. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna take my sweet time on this planet. At least to get familiar with the controls. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Down and up. So I'm guessing that's up. Oh, I have to hold the trigger. Okay. I was really expecting that to break. My brother was saying how the model ship is a lot clunkier to fly than the regular ship, but it's not that bad. I'm off. See ya. Alright. Talk to me. Hey, hatchling. It's the X button still. I'm gonna keep getting slipped up by that. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is capitalized. Taunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Arthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. I see a guy over here. He's chilling. You're actually blasting off that thing, huh? You really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Michael's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. That makes me hopeful. So it's launch day, huh? Hall's gonna miss you. X button still. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? No, it'll be fine. That big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far, so it left me fine for yours. Probably. Very reassuring. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Where's the observatory? It's questions like that that make us worried you're going up into space on your own, you know? The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G Cave. The Zero-G Cave? Hello, astronaut. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you beat it. Oh. Oh, really? We can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? The cooler character than XG gave. Alright, she's not much for words. At least I assume that to she, given the clothing. Fishing rhyme, seeing helps me pass the time. Leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. What's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They said their ship landed easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, then suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. I underestimate how boring this would be. Wow. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah, is that all true? Heard it from Gabbro himself. Gabbro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story is entirely true, you can go to Giant's Deep for yourself. Fair enough. Like when I turned my head, the water got more in my right ear than it did in my left ear. That didn't make much sense. This planet's day-night cycle is pretty fast. What the? Wait, talk to me. This is the button. Ah, I see. It's teaching you about this stuff. I know about this stuff. It kills you. Don't touch that stuff. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Yeah. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater on in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave and need repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Alright, I'll do it. Cool, get to it. Try not to cuss yourself right before your first launch. Thanks for the, faith. This is neat looking. I wonder if the first day doesn't end. I may be an idiot. I tried to open the door and I definitely slipped and hit the lift again. Just coming back up to say hi, going back down. Alright, let's not accidentally spend my entire life in this cave. I thought this was a door. It's not. Flashlight, okay. Ooh. It's floaty in here. Up thrust and down. Okay. Neat. Horizontal thrust? Oh, it's movement. He said it was down in the cave, but I want to look around. Are you Ayanami rocks to the sound of wind? Hey, nice of you to drop down. You're getting some Zero-G time in. So you're going in there, in the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. No, I got hand sweats. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give him hand sweats. No. I'm pretty sure I can kill myself by thrusting into a wall, so I'm going to try not to do that. I hope this tooltip goes away in the near future. I'm assuming it probably will. Okay. This is interesting. Oh. That's neat. I did not hack that wall. That's what you think. I mean, you're right. This is a little difficult to get the hang of. Stop, stop! Help, help. What? Is it broken? Oh, it's broken in here. I've done it. This is cool. That's a wall. I hacked that wall. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, this is just a big pit in the middle of the planet. Okay, everything's fine. Don't kill myself. Don't happily thrust into the wall. I did it. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. You can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training. You got it. I'll try. Observatory. Can I enter this house? No, this is not Pokemon. I bet I could probably die if I jumped off this cliff. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left: Hornfels, Gosan, Slate, and Feldspar. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberheart's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. Intentionally? They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provided us with our most detailed look yet into the Nomai, who appeared to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good, you've only been waiting for this day since you were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's there? You here to see the Nomai statue? Of course. Hey, I knew you'd want to see it before you headed off. Hornfels just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, ain't it? Or isn't it? I said ain't it. Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. Launch code. I don't think it's giving me those kind of launch codes. And this is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez, I gotta look carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? You have it, don't you? No. I'm gonna read all this. The radio tower here on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. What, the statue? Yeah. Seems like they should be making a bit of a bigger deal about it. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's just like normal science. Alright, I'm curious about this. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Do I have to hold it to keep translating? Okay, no. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. That's it. Oh, there's more. Fortunately, the outer rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Also, I have a setting, like, if you notice things get, like, uncomfortably still, I have a setting that stops time while I'm reading, because that's important. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? This is just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. That's a large word. It's a Nomai skull. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. Quite unusually. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Arthians couldn't have descended from Nomai ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Jeez, there's still like a few to go. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse deep surfaces. Try it out. I can walk on walls. Neat. How do I get off the wall? Jump, that's how. Okay. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. He's an ugly little guy. Is this the same thing about the crystal? Yeah. This looks like a timeline, so I'm gonna go this way. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the stars run out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. I didn't know that. I knew about it growing, but I didn't know that exactly. If a star is massive enough, it'll continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations. This will one day be the fate of our own son. Oh, there's an upstairs. More to read. Speedrunning. Oh, there's not actually more to read. That's not what I was expecting it to do. That startled me a little bit. Neat. I'm guessing this vertical orbit is part of the DLC, because that's not something I remember from what I did see of this game. You are here. Thanks. How much of a zoom can I get? Get a pretty good zoom. Okay. I was expecting just to get a look at this, and then it took me into space. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. Oh, good luck, Slayer. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hall should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna wing it. Planning to follow the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here's the launch coach. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could have persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Alright. It's not what I expected the launch coach to look like, but it is what it is. Oh, there's a room here. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Hellogrand. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. And you look away, and it's gone. Somewhere else. Look away, somewhere else. Teleporting rock. My game crash? Okay, no. Streamlabs stopped capturing it for a second. Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue got a good look at me. Oh, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open and you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant Steve. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going to space. Hey, if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? See if you can use our translator tool. Good luck and safe flying. The statue stole my memories. I'm gonna not die. Nice, Slayer. I saw that there's an achievement for dying within 60 seconds. But this is not going to be the time. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfeld says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Hornfeld says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. I shouldn't be telling you stuff like that. Hornfeld says that too. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should really be careful not to get lost. Gee, thanks. Oh yeah, I'm back. I wonder if this guy says anything different. Looks like ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. What do we do? Where do we go first? I don't know. I guess what I want to do is get comfortable flying. Kind of. It's space exploration and like a mystery. Alright, you know what? Let's take off. Take off into space. And get a look around. There's the sun. I could go fly into the sun. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know where I want to go first. It would be funny. Look, I can tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna start over on Timber Earth. All right, we can do that later. We can fly into the sun later. Let's not throw the first life away. Yeah, this is how I go forward. Although I just might. I want to look at the moon. Badge. I want to not crash on the moon. Is there like a convenient spot to land on this thing? Probably not. Just gonna go for it. Good enough. I don't think I have anything in my ship log yet. Just let me out. I didn't give one up. You're right. I'm not dead. What is this? Oh. There's like different channels for this, right? I don't think I have any though. Sorry, I'll stop saying things I shouldn't know. I can't see anything. Yeet. Hold it. Okay, I was pressing LB, but RB works too for taking pictures. Or I guess I was. It says to press RB, but I was pressing LB. Okay, where was there? It is. I wanted to look at this. I don't actually know what this is. From what I did see of this game, the like starting planet and its moon, I know nothing about. So, I want to look at it. Fancy. Oh, okay. I remember this thing actually. This thing points to things. I should aim at the sun. Yeah. The hell is that noise? This is gonna aim at that one. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. Don't go head first in my ship. That sounds like a bad idea. I trained someone to space math? That's unfortunate for them. Okay, are these pretty rocks or are these deadly rocks? I think they're pretty rocks. Confirmed not deadly rocks. Hello, Rua. Game's cool. Church research notes. Property of Church. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matched the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Adel Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble lies now. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system? Interesting. I'm trying my best to take it really easy because I don't want to fly into something and crack my skull open. I know what a concussion's like. I've had one. I'm not trying to give that to my character. Oh, I'm trying not hard enough, though. Is that all that was down here? Looks like it. It's kind of hard to see without the sun shining on this part of the planet. Where's my ship? Okay. I should refuel. Howl's Flying Castle. Of course, I get the sun to shine on the crater as I'm leaving it. Heck, you game. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Just take the sun. I understand. Okay, let me jump. But not blast off into space. Hey, it's another ship. Someone didn't have as fortunate of a landing as I did. If the universe is so big, why won't it fight me? For real, I'm trying to throw hands. I play fighting games, it's in my blood. Unidentified signal? Is it this guy? Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. The other travelers come by. The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gavro is Gavro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. The universe means me, you know what? And sub means Ram. No, I'm not trying to throw hands anymore. Don't go. I mean, anything else you want to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornsfell and Gosan, mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. It terrorizes them. Or I guess spies on them. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about, because I've never told them. Yeah, he's part of my species. I'm actually the same alien as this guy. Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your mini map. The Owl Rock is pretty small. Is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, can't miss it. What is this place? Very funny. Oh, Stars Above, you're serious, weren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Alright, see ya, bud. Right, this is not a Pokemon game. I can't just enter his house. It's so quiet up here. Oh hey, it's the comet. The sun is quite orange now. I don't know if anyone else has been noticing, but it's definitely more orange than it was a couple minutes ago. There's a self-sustaining trash tornado in there. Hey, you don't have to talk about my room like that. Alright. I'll like scout the moon. I think I've seen probably all there is there. Oh, what's that though? No, go back. I want to know. I'm having trouble. How do I lock on again? No, I was locked on. I'm having just a little bit of issue. I just want to know. No. There's like a signpost. I must read. I should probably also not, like, land like a maniac. But screw that noise. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Burl Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my oscilloscope was broken. I better talk to Gneiss. You pronounce the G's in German, right? The sun's looking big. I don't think I have much time left. That's fine. I spent my day on the moon. How angry can I be? Sun's very red. Okay, yeah, the moon's very small. I think I've probably seen everything. Not a moon area in sight, right? Oh, yeah, I kind of just pieced out from Timber Hearth. I didn't even look at it. See if there's anything interesting that catches my eye. I think that has to do with the DLC, so I'm probably not going to bother with it for a while. It's got a bunch of craters. Alright, let's take a look around. Well, I've got a little time left. I think I'm getting pulled in a little bit. Scars of nuclear war? I'm not sure about that. I believe I'm going towards this planet. I am. I should lock on. Oh, I'm going towards this planet at an alarming rate. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. Please. Okay. I just have to make sure not to crash into it and die. Not doing a great job of that. So yeah, its moon is like a little volcano. Alright. Let's get a look around. Let's observe. It's a neat looking thing. I'll probably land and check that out. That rock just got consumed by that black hole in the middle of that planet. I could get eaten by the black hole. Clock in the volcano. Yeah, the volcano chased me into space. Can you believe this? I can't believe this. I wonder if I can land on it. I probably don't want to land on it, but I wonder if I can land on it. Or if there's anything interesting on it. I'm gonna say that's a a no, Chief. Space bomb bunnies, I wish. If you find third-degree burns interesting, you really just want me to burn myself. I'm having a little trouble here. I don't think this is going to go well for me at all. You know what? Am I bigger than this thing? No, there's like actual story here. I mean, I can just kill myself if I wanted to, but I at least wanted to get a good look at things before I did that. I can throw myself into the black hole. I'm willing to do that because I know what happens. I'll do it. Stop! Stop! Right into the suck. Absolutely. You know me. There's a white hole here. Like way off on the edge of the solar system. I know what this tune means. So yeah. I'll just sit here and watch. It's the first time. Let's just watch. I can stop tumbling. Can I log on to the sun? I can't. Oh, I can't match my velocity with the sun to stop. Just gonna make sure I'm not gonna die from something running into me. That's pretty cool. And everyone died. You better believe it. All right. You wanted me to get killed by the sun, so here's your wish. Slowly but surely. Or the coldness of space will kill me first, I guess. If you're in range of the supernova, you die. I figured I had spent enough time on the moon. I wanted to just look around a bit. Until the sun exploded. Because I wanted to watch the sun explode. Alright, let's game. Hold up, you're going to want to get the launch codes from the observatory first. I already got them, remember? Huh, must be inhaling more fumes than I realized. That stuff is potent. Well, if you got the codes, I'm not going to stop you. Good luck and take care of the ship. Oh, yeah. Did I just die, or... no? You have a bad dream or something? I want to ask how you got the codes, so hurry up and launch before Hornfels decides to ground you for medical reasons. I want to see whether the new cockpit stays attached during liftoff. I think that's all my character does. Is Alright. Enough toying around. Let's go somewhere. Look at the sun, nice and healthy. We got time. We got plenty of time. What is that? That's Dark Bramble. Okay, I don't want to go to Dark Bramble. You know what? I was just at Brittle Hollows. Let's go there. I'm gonna die. Not gonna die. Saved. Also, it's looking a lot more intact right now. Sure, this looks like a safe spot to land. Dang, I didn't murder myself in 60 seconds. I'll do that next life. Fire jetpack booster? Oh. That's nifty. I expected to be able to do something with that, but I can't. Looking for a lane here. Yes, I have a time limit for every liftoff. It's 22 minutes. Well, heck. Is there no door to this place? Excuse you. Moon. That was rude. thought there was an entrance around here somewhere. Maybe I'm crazy. Is there like... Aha! I was right next to it and I ran away. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. Oh, in that the ship went down. Okay, I can't read English, is my problem. One of my better attempts, Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator and try to find a way down. Well, thanks, but my reading of English is, you know what? I blame English for being a dumb language. That reading its sentences are hard. Wait, which way is north? I'm on the South Pole. Alright, gotcha. So let's go to the North Pole. I'm curious about that too. I'll land my ship over here and then go back to that thing. Okay. Which way was it though? I didn't pay that much attention. I think it was that way. I probably should have just flown my ship over to it. Nah, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. There's no one else is left to fight. Very much how I feel reading English sometimes. This thing. The distress beacon. Yes, English is my only language. Is everyone unharmed? Page. No one was badly injured from the escape pods impacts. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods seem to be, must be structurally intact. I wouldn't say I know Japanese, just a little bit. I'm not well enough to actually speak. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can, Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are currently unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed small, promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? What cliff? This cliff? Okay, everything's fine. No, the moon didn't freaking die. The moon's right there. The moon's trying to kill everyone else. Oh, I see. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I break my ankles. I thought there would be a... This does not seem safe. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. Ugh. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Oh, it's like a city in the stalagmites? Is stalagmite the ground one or the ceiling one? Is stalactite the one on the ceiling? I never remember which is which. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Ground is G. That's a good way to remember it. So stalactite, that's what I meant. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nobai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. I guess that's what that is. Oops. Stalagmiter. Oh. This building's seen some better days. No, don't walk off. Ooh. More lore. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. He was in Pod 2 or Pod 3. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board an Escape Pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. More light years wide than it had years. That's interesting. Lots of hacking went on in here. I don't know about that. Why are buildings called buildings if they're already built? You ask questions that I cannot answer. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Geek, wherever you are. Feels like I read those in order. Okay. Gravity is getting stronger the closer I'm getting to the black hole, which makes sense. Tell me about it. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow the curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't there. It wasn't where we tried to go. Was the vessel unwell in some way? Oh, I didn't realize there was more here. No. Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. I thought about making the jump there, but I'm doing it anyway. I should not be so reckless. Is the hardest part of this strategy not knowing where we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Melloray. So far, all these writings are like how frustrated they are. I've been here already. I don't remember which ones I have and haven't been in. I did come up here. Did I go up there? I think I came up here and dropped down. So I'm gonna come up here. I expected there to be something more up here. Tree. I see that. How do I get in there? Oh, my ship's over there. Oh, I should go back up. I wonder if I need to use my thrusters at all, or if I can just jump and boost. You know, I don't remember how to get up and out of here. Was it over there? That looks new. That looks different. Oh, okay. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Stench. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the Eyes signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Bloom, and eloquently made. I said that wrong, but if moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we must do, or what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from volcanic moon's eruptions. Excuse me. That's what they did here. This is neat. I almost jumped, but I don't think that would fare well for me. It is kind of trippy, but it's cool. I wanted to watch that rock get slurped. Yeah, it's a black hole. I flew into it earlier. Goodness. Oh, I hope I didn't want to go that way. Because I can't anymore. Okay, that's close enough. I didn't know if I was going to lose gravity there or not. No. Is this the way I want to go? This is the way I want to go. I didn't notice these and fell. Neat. So now No, I'm below where I landed. Oh. I've made a mistake. Hmm. No. We live, but I don't know if I can do anything with this. How do I climb out of here? I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Let me up. I think my fate is this black hole. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I can look around here for a bit now. What is that? I have no choice. Oh! It's a rock. Oh, it's part of Brittle Hollow. What am I locked onto? No, there's a white hole that it came out of. Oh, did it just let me lock onto this so I could match velocity? Okay. I don't see anything interesting on this rock. What is this? This looks fancy. Look, I understand. Nice. Oh god, looking at that thing gets trippy. Looks like I can go in, so. Well, thank goodness. I was almost out of oxygen. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Oh, neat. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Okay. So I can go back to Brittle Hollow if I want, or I could explore around. I know what these things do, but I don't think there's something in here for it. But I'll hold it, I guess. Well, but actually, you're coming with me. I'll explore around here. Oh, that's how you get up here. Oh. I'm not sure what that did. Hey, come here. Yeah, I'm not sure what that did. Yeah, this is a ball game. Someone tell Rye. Oh. Okay, I was gonna look up, but I guess I happened to get on it at the perfect time. My ship is a small distance away. Departure time and arrival time. I don't know how to read those numbers. Well, obviously they're like 4-digit numbers of the decimal point, but I'm not sure what they're representing. Return warp status charged. Step on to warp receiver platform to activate return warp. So I can go back. Oh, nice. Just what the doctor ordered. The hanging city below 50 meters. Ah, I guess that was a down elevator. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole station, on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew this. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. People casually jumping into black holes like it's a game. Oh, wait. I can put that thing in there. That's not the right button. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole station. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped onto the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? So things are coming out before things are going in. Well, this is neat. I think my journey is coming to an end. I know my journey is coming to an end. Oh well. This, oh yeah, this shows me everything at once. I don't think time stops while I'm doing this because the sun's about to die. So I guess we'll just die. I think there's still more to explore here, but obviously I'm out of time right now. But when I come back on the next loop, more of the planet will be here at least. Oh yeah, there's that thing I haven't been on. Maybe the sun will kill us this time. Ugh, the planet's trying to eat me. Or I'll fly into it for good measure. All toasters, toast, toast. Alright, there's an achievement for dying in 60 seconds. How do you suppose I do that? Time's a ticking. Flying to the sun's a good idea. Can I exit my ship while it's in flight? Because if I can just do that, I can just suffocate in space. It's gonna be what I'm going for. Yeah, that seems to have worked. I also went the wrong way to fly into the sun. I did it. That's a silly achievement. That's probably something you're supposed to get because you killed yourself on accident. Super early. But I took that as a challenge. Alright. Let's not immediately die this time, and let's return to Brittle Hollow. Almost hit that tree. Map. You're way over here. I locked onto the moon on accident, that's fine. Or Hollow's moon, at least. Thanks. The north was up this way. Yes, right here. This is where my last day came to an end. Interesting duck. There is something I can do in regards to what I was just reading about Black Hole, but that'll be later. I've already read this, right? Yeah. Oh, that's all there was here. Dang. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Excuse me. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's Lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's Lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. Currently not here at the moment. Was that all that was up here? I think so. Looks like it. I'll go back to my ship. Refuel a little. And probably position myself elsewhere. I thought there was supposed to be an entrance to the inside from up here, though. Let me take an aerial view of the place. That looks like it was supposed to be an entrance, but... you know, it's collapsed. I'm gonna get dizzy. I hope none of you have motion sickness. Because I could imagine this game being a little unkind to those that do. And also me just doing barrel rolls. I thought I saw like a hole in the rock or something. How do I get underneath then? I don't suppose I could just land on that. Oh, but I'm gonna. I'm opening phone Discord for this. You know, it's the most bizarre thing that mobile Discord doesn't, like, register some of my emotes as emotes. I have a feeling in the near future my ship won't be here anymore, and neither will this bridge, but, I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, I didn't intend for the pun. I'm sorry. School District. Meltwater District. Eye Shrine District. Black Hole Forge District. I'm at Meltwater District. Ah, I like the gravity walls. I want to look around first. Black Hole Forge controls. Oh. That's that thing I landed on, right? I like how there's just the occasional tree. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? That's all there is. That's kind of a bizarre standalone text. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Let's hit scroll text for a second. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. That was Solution 2. What happened to Solution 1? I keep pressing RB to float, but it's the right trigger. Also, I just noticed above this like little, I guess that's a gyroscope, there's a gravity thing. It says this is 1.2 times. I wasn't actually paying attention to that before. I wonder if it does get stronger the closer I go down, or the more I go down, because of the black hole. Okay, I'm at the second floor, so let's go to the first floor and then go up. This should just be, yeah, all the same stuff. Yeah, gravity is stronger down here. I was right. I like the music that's playing on this planet. So yeah, that stuff I was explaining earlier. Yeah, this it's the bad stuff. Like that guy on Timberhearth earlier was trying to get me to drink the good stuff. Those crystals are the bad stuff. I'm curious to go down there, but I don't want to die. I'll look around in here first. Another tree. I love trees. Ghost matter detected nearby? This one looks so scratchy. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Oh, I tried to use my mouse to look at it. What is that? There's like, for my screen on my chat, there's like a little one of those images, or like symbols that says that the image cannot be loaded or whatever, next to that 3. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. In some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance, too. Like Inona's Warp Core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Alright, I saw that other scroll, so I'm gonna take this out. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger, until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. See, it says Ghost Matter nearby, but I don't see it. Probably for the better that I don't see it. Ah. I found it. Is this where I came from? I think so? More like Ghost on the Bridge. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. I'm going down. I've got a little bit of fear. Found another scroll. I need a place to put this. Please don't kill me, game. Appreciated. The scroll thing was up here, right? Alright. Yeah. Put that one there. Give me this. Put that there. Grab this. Put that there. Too close to target. Why should we build a new vessel? Or why we should build a new vessel? Oh, there's a skeleton here. That's a little uncomforting. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Coleus says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin, for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building... wait, did I read that right? Stop building so many things in search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. These people want to leave. The skeletons tell me they weren't very successful with leaving, but they wanted to leave. I want to know what's over there. You put an obstacle in my way and I want to get past it. Looks like they got boned. Oh, that's the way I came from, is it not? Did I walk straight when I came here and not even... I think this is, yeah. Is that everything? It would seem so. Alright, let's go up. I should probably stop jumping. I've like jumping. There goes some of the bridge, at least not the part with my ship on it. That would have been a little unfortunate. I should stop jumping. Get some fuel. And heal myself because I broke my ankles like 4 times. Okay. Triple your cubes again. Alright, you can turn the cheats off now. I got very concerned for a second, and then I realized... It's like, why is Duck screaming, hey, I'm scared? Yeah, you have been getting robbed from gambling, but it is gambling, so... I'm not sure what you expected. I see a big fancy wall of writing and a tree. I love trees. Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Excuse me. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Excuse me, sorry. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older in this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? That's what I've been wondering. Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age? Gotta keep drinking. Throat's getting a little dry. Alright, I'm gonna regret this. Never mind, that was fine. Are these like beds? They're very strangely shaped. Nomai are weird. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. It does not look like a comfort bed. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye signal holds no great, deep meaning. I don't know why I paused there. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Oh, back where I started. Alright, let's go, let's go up this one. If I even can. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. I might have to yeet myself. Okay. That could have ended more poorly. Maybe this one is the way to go. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not intended to reach the top in this fashion. There is one of those warp thingies, though. I'm on this level. I'm not sure if I can do anything more here. I can't land my ship on that because that's the ceiling. So I might have exhausted what I can do here at the moment until I figure out how to get up there. I don't actually remember how to do that. That's Quitter Dog? Alright. You guys might be right. There is the other side of this bridge, but bridge got hecked. So I'll fly over there. Whoops. Someone's playing the theme. That's not a good sound. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was. Gravity cannon. Alright. Speed time. The sun wishes to eat me. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. It's coming this way. Thank you, Duck. Well, that effect from the black hole is tripping me out there. Mutsuki's son. I guess whatever was there is now over here. Oh, is that it? That's probably it. Not that I can do anything about that at the moment. Was this the thing I was inside last time? I think so. Yeah, rude. I just got freaking dropped off into the black hole. Let's stretch my hands a little bit while this happens. That was odd. That time the supernova killed me. Why did I just kind of die the first time? Oh well, that's not important. No, it is important. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry though. My appetite is eternal. Okay. Let's go back. And let's see if that tower is there, or if I have to go to it at the Whitehall station. Where is that Brittle Hollow? Yes. I'll just fly to it myself and pray that I can effectively stop myself. I tried. I'm gonna use the autopilot. Alright, thanks. I don't know if I can go into it again, but I would like to fly into it again. It seems like it's intact. Looks like I'll have to drop in on my own. Actually, is this a hole? No. It is a thing. It is a hole. Oh, this is new to me. Jesus. Wrong one. Don't let me fly a spaceship. I'm gonna die. I forgot to put on my suit. Please let me back in. Damn it. If I could have backed off and walked back in, I probably would have been fine. But I tried to jump in. God dang it. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. That's why last time I put on my suit right away. Because I didn't want to forget, and then this time I forgot. I wonder if you ever get used to dying. What does the Y button do here? Pre-flight checklist. I don't need that. I'm an adult. Why are you... Oh, it does auto... I can look around while it's autopiloting. That's neat. If you're Goku, yes. Okay. I have rediscovered what it is that I wish to investigate. Oh, I'm gonna rediscover what death is, too. If I'm not careful. Look at this nice landing spot. Just for me. Alright, I was saying, don't let me pilot a spaceship. But also, don't let me out of a spaceship. I'm going to forget. I'm just gonna casually walk out and suffocate. Or any ship, yeah. Brittle Hollow projection stone. Aftermarket Gundam prices? What is that? Is aftermarket like when people resell them? Like buy and resell? I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west of the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I think that's where I tried to go just a moment ago, but it wasn't there. Oh, this might be like part of it, maybe? And the rest of it already got eaten? Throwing quantum hands. No. Okay. Go up the stairs. I'll go back down there in a second. One square root coffin swing plus one square root Totsuki. This is interesting. I feel like I'm about to blast the sun. Pew! Anyway, moving on. The Southern Observatory. Dude, I was thinking about that earlier too. I was like, man, I want to play Guilty Gear again. Enigma only pushed the sun back. The shuttle is currently resting at the Quantum Moon. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Gravity cannon? This is a gravity cannon? Alright, I'm blasting. Hey, I said I'm blasting. Wait, does that mean if I go stand inside of it, I'll really be blasting? In space, no one can hear you get Totsugeki'd. Alright, this is probably gonna not be healthy for my, adventure in this life, but, oh, that's exactly what it means. Okay, this is bad. It's gone. Oh, it's right there. It's fine. Uh, I hope I make it. I did get yeeted by the gravity cannon. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna make it back. And be alive? Question mark? Oh god, this is not at all where I wanted to land. I am alive though. Red foxes. That was a bit of a questionable decision. Alright, now I can't just drop into the gravity cannon because I'm going to eat it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, you need to calm down. Oh, that's neat. Oh, is that what that Nomai used to get to the quantum moon? Just yeet? Sounds like an interesting strategy. I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. Quantum yeet technology. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Um... Am I back at Brittle Hollow? I am. Where does... Is this the one I just did? Yes. That was weird looking. That one doesn't work. Alright, what if I yeet myself? I have the ability to warp back, so I can send myself flying somewhere. See what happens. I should have shot at the Brittle's Hollow. Curious what would have happened. Come on, line me up with something. I'm trying to go places. I don't think I'm gonna line up with anything. Alright, next time we see that moon, I'm blasted. Places to be, people to do. Exactly. You understand. Here it comes. No, it's the sun. I could blast into the sun. That would be humorous. There's a planet. Ah. I have a feeling this is going to end poorly for me. Probably not. Yeah, I'm definitely going to miss those two. Alright. Going back. Oh, Brittle's Hollow. Go! No, I missed. You win this time, Moon. Oh, not Brittle's Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. That's what it is. I'm not gonna wait for the moon to come back. I think what I want to do, because I'm curious about that tower, I think I want to fly into the black hole and go do a little investigating. Alright, what if I do this the very dangerous way and just blast off and then jump out of the ship to go back to mine? Alright. Blast. Oh, that was a questionable idea at best. A fun idea, but a questionable one. It's gone. That ship is somewhere else, now entering space Brazil. Oh, I'm gonna make it, I'll be fine. I just gotta make sure I don't come in at dangerously high speeds. Also, I would like to be by my ship if I can help it. Oh, Mickey. 19 months. That's nuts. Did the alert play on screen? Oh god. Okay, everything's fine. Hello, Mickey. Welcome to space. Welcome to space. Tomo did an armor check on the moon. If gravity is an evil force, then yeah, we are being attacked. Otherwise, it just kind of disappeared, thankfully. Alright, Mickey, you ready for this? We're flying into a black hole. Let me in. Alright, where is this tower? Not here yet? Question mark? I didn't see it at Brittle Hollow, but I could have been wrong. I also don't want to leave my ship to warp back. I'd rather fly back. But that's gonna take a while. And by the time I get back, it could be shorped. I guess it's better than hanging around here. What's this, though? It's just a rock. Alright. It's way over here. I would autopilot, but I think autopilot's gonna send me into the sun. I'll do it. And hope I don't die. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fly pretty close, but I think I'll be fine. Probably? Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, you're trying to land on the moon. You're gonna crash straight into the... Timber Hearth. Headlights damaged and landing gear damaged. Does that mean I can't land? God dang it. Where's Brittle Hollow? Take me there. Oh, I was looking at it. Actually, wait. I want to become stationary real quick. No. Become stationary. I need to make repairs. Please stop. What else was broken? Headlights? What is a... No, please. What is a goof and why are we spelling it like this? Let me repair you. Headlights are being soon. No longer repaired. Okay. Back to Brittle Hollow. Huh? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It's fine. See, there's no tower here. Yeah, there's no tower here. I'm going back. Take me. I know I saw something when I died last time. I think that's the Whitehole Station. There's a comet. I think I could just lock onto these rocks. I think I said this already, but I think I can lock onto them to match velocity and slow down. Where is it? I know I saw something. Ah! I guess this is technically the bottom. Since this is the underside of Hollow surface. So that's where I'd want to be. Yeah, sure. I'll just leave my ship here. That's fine. Okay. Okay, there's no gravity here. Right. This is not a planet anymore. It got yeeted. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Occupied. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Last? I haven't obtained any knowledge. Ascend to these stairs? Yeah, sure. Is it one of the tablet things in here? Doesn't look like it. So here's a scroll. This is slightly disorienting. I feel like this would be a fun game to play in VR. I need to put this somewhere. Yeah, if you enjoy motion sickness. I don't have a lot of time to be wasting. I need to put this down. Just put it down somewhere. Let me just drop it on the ground. Dude. It's fine. I'm taking it with me. Maybe there'll be a thing up here. Aha. If you are here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. I would love to be sitting still for this. Okay. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Cool. I don't like that sound. I just got here, man. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant Steve and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, and just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. I'm trying. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Oh, is that it? Is there no more? No, that's outside. Oh. Am I able to, like, shoot my scout through this? Why did it auto-equip? I am. Interesting. Alright, well... I think that was probably everything. So wait, was this just, a place of knowledge? There was, like, nothing else here? I sure hope so. Because I'm not going to be able to get to come back here for a minute. Or, like, 20 of them. Surface integrity, 0%. Oh, it's my scout. Nah, whatever. I don't need to get back in. Alright, maybe I do. I took my hands off the controller and just drifted into my ship. Oh yeah, Mickey, you haven't seen this yet. The sun exploded. Here he goes. I think there's still a place I haven't checked out on Brittle Hollow yet. I would still like to check that out. Alright, so we've learned about the moon and its sixth location, and that it goes between the planets. What else do we know? actually. There's more to explore here. No. It's so hard to get there. I don't have much time when I do. Gravity cannon. Done with that. Quantum shrine. Okay, well, I don't have the information on how to get there. Whitehold Station. Just seeing if any of these say I have new things to discover. Alright, Grant, take care. Thanks for coming. High Energy Lab. The negative time interval measured at the Whitehold Station was further investigated. High Energy Lab. Oh yeah, I want to go there. Let's do that. What's on Ember Twin? I think it said. Which those flying closest on there they are. I'll autopilot to it. And hopefully not crash. You know what, I'll just take the flight myself. Oh god, I'm approaching at danger speeds. These two are cool. I like these planets. Are they said in the canyon? Like, being in there? That might be it right there. Or this. Oh, wait. Another escape pod. This is not securely planted. That's better. I want to hold out the signal scope so I get that. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr. Were you able to find the other escape pods? Stress signals. I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, it's not coming. Oh, it's coming. It stopped. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperatures prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Launching escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Oh. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there and build a long-term shelter in Nona, but these passengers are amazed. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Does this cave have a story? It might. It's got a lot of writing. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage with rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Sand. Okay, that's not a problem to me. I know he said there's nothing here but rocks, but I'm gonna go look at the rocks, damn it. They really are just rocks, huh? He wasn't kidding. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Do not. So I'm gonna do it. Oh. That's spooky. There's also no my writing in there, so I probably can get in there somehow. But I don't know how. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cave Melore found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one is lost. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Okay, I'm kind of running a bit low on air. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. What happened? Oh, he just self-bombed. It's like, why is he suddenly dead? I see that down there, but one step at a time. Ah, it is filling with sand. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet a sandfall at the pit. Meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward to the cave opening above. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. So it said go this way, then turn left. And then climb through the hole. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melore and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Tunnel behind the falling sand. There's a rock. I thought it was a pit in the ground. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. These fancy ball technologies. I'm curious what's up here. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis: there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update: we need to find a way inside quickly, Melore, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. There were children playing on it. The scout puts out a lot of light. I didn't know that. So like I could use it to light this. Which I guess not a bad idea. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Excuse me, this is a big place. Go this way. Is this place just casually filling with sand? I thought this was a safe place to rest. The Nomai have a very strange definition of safe. Oh, I went in there, but there's a cactus blocking the way. I can probably go up and around. No, the sand's bullying me. I guess I have to come in from above. Set cactus to the fire. If only I had the necessary equipment. I'm running low on oxygen. Oh, there's trees over there. Bless. I love trees. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. What's the question for? Okay, no. Generate the level of power. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is a defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District, High Energy Lab, Trilid, and High Shrine District. What do these do? Like teleport me? Oh, it lights them up. Yes, please. Finally, some light. Alright, that's where I want to go. This place is filling up. Alright. Better move quickly. Stepping Stone Cave. No, I went to the wrong place. Oh well. You know what? That looks like it goes down. That sounds dangerous. With this whole place filling up with sand. We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up into the Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the Fossil Fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show the way. Taggart can't fit through the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Ilex, maybe? The kids are going to play with bones. This sand is problematic to my goals. Is that it over there? I see a bunch of ghost matter. Is there actually nothing here? There is a head. Oh, there's not. I thought there was like a little staircase there. Okay, well that's not safe. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? This Nomai's thinking. They're asking the important questions. No. The sand is causing a little bit of lag. That's a lot of the bad stuff. This level seems safe to walk on. And so does that level, but down there is a wasteland. Alright. Oh, got in. I don't know if there's anything of value to find here. This place just seems like a death trap to me. Dang it, I didn't find that high energy lab. And now the trees are buried. Heck, how am I supposed to know where I'm going now? Yeah, the spook matter. Gravity cannon. Alright, time to eat. As I don't think I have much other options. Ooh, I don't know if I have the option to do this either. Looks fine. This looks safe-ish. Down below is bad. Oh, I stepped on a cactus that I couldn't see. Ah, that was a little bit close. Alright, there's supposedly a gravity cannon out here. Oh. There is, but it seems seems like I'm not long for this world. Alright, Slayer, thanks for coming in. Oh wow. Ash Twin Super Baron. This is why I think these plants are cool. They're like an hourglass. That's why they're called the Hourglass Twins. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. That's not good. That's the opposite of good. Alright, I gotta book it. This is no time to be walking slow. Have you not built a Warspite yet, or are you trying to like max her out and you're just trying to use another Warspite to do so? Well, heck, I wanted to check out the high energy lab, but the planet's filled with sand now and I can't. God dang it, Ash Twin, take your sand back. Alright, I'll look around a bit. Oh, you'll get her, I believe. Church research notes. Property of Church. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hall and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. I have a wall scroll, but no wall. Well, there's a wall. No, don't think about it. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon, so that we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, there might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note, Melloray. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Oh no, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. So I guess this tells you where it is. I guess the orange one is the one it's at. Oh yeah, it's right there. But if I... yeah. Oh no, the orange one is the moon. Okay, that's neat. So I guess if I am ever trying to find it, this is the place to come. Jeez, there's so much sand. Where's my ship? Ow. What's my ship doing over there? Is that where I landed, or did it get yeeted? I guess that's where I landed. I don't think there's much left to do on Ember Twin at the moment. It's kind of covered in sand. That thing looks so bare bones. Oh my goodness. The sun's trying to eat me. Well, I think the sun's about to explode, so not surprising that the sun's trying to eat me. Oh yeah, I guess that's it for this life. It's pretty hollow, okay. It looked weird, all broken apart. I suppose I should just like charge into the sun. And start a fresh new day. Alright, this one's for Grant. He's not here, but no one's for him. Alright. We're booking it to Ember Twin. We're gonna find that freaking place before it gets filled with sand. Heck, that's not the sun. Please don't let me get eaten by the sun ship. I would enjoy not that. I would also enjoy not crashing straight into Ash Twin. Okay. I don't remember where the entrance to this cave was. But I do remember there being a room that connected to the gravity cannon. So, let's get in there. Is this the same shuttle? Oh. No, it's different. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice and on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, please come back safely, my friends. I almost said please, just because it felt right to do. Dude, I can try blasting this into Ash Twin. I won't, though. Let's go inside. The Sunless City. Dude. Well, that's where I was, so I guess, neat, but also rude. Cactuses are rude. Alright, I'm wasting time, wasting precious time. I don't remember how to get inside, but I'm about to figure it out. There was an entrance around here, was there not? Yeah. Okay, I thought bad things were going to happen there for a second, but they didn't. Alright, I'm going in. Okay, this is the way to go. Actually, this is different. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip, and has been missing ever since. Amelore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Melloray? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant, without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, and I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Oh. Hello, Rock. Goodbye, Rock. unidentified signal nearby. Oh, this. And it's gone. Alright. Understood. Millet rock? Why millet? This is information I do not have. Alright, I should go back to my ship because I need fuel. A rock that teleports. She can teleport? That's news to me. No, dude, the planet's filling up again. How do I get inside? Alright, ship. Ship. You're in the way. You're in the way. Ship. Alright, Mickey, take care. I don't want to be down there. Alright, ship, you have a good time. Crap. I don't remember the way. I just found the rock again. Calais is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Calais. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lakebed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Melloray and I went back to the lakebed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the Quantum Moon does. How curious. Goodbye, rock. Oh, there's a bunch of cactuses down there. Dude, why am I just flying? No, I had one job to get back inside the planet, and I can't figure out how to do it. I'm jumping. Oh, it's you. Wait, I was getting a different instrument for a second. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well, though. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. Hornfield's asking me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually, I'd be fortunate to see one. Keep an eye or four on the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? How do you know if you spot a supernovae? Look like extra bright stars to the naked eye. Oh, I can see one at the top of the screen, actually. But if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. I found some. Please do tell. Your notes on Owl Rock's main crater. I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant, Steve. It's hard to say. It used to be the fifth planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the fifth planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the fifth planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as Attlerock, which I believe is how its biggest crater formed. I have a question for you. Found something. From my writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know that the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Harthian ships would be able to travel. It's killing my throat. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. Writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Excuse me, maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at the star charts. Oh, she's saying something different. Or he? I don't know. Say, have you noticed anything unusual about the stars lately? It seems something seems, how to put this, off. I've seen, 10 supernovae already? 12? They're in the double digits now. And that's, not normal. Not normal at all. Why are so many? I think this is different. I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they each end their lifespans, so it's possible that the stars are older than we realize, or maybe our models are wrong, and they don't live as long as expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun? No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. this person's worried about getting exploded on. Don't take that out of context. Well, I originally came out here to update our star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There's too many supernovae. Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried and a little scared. Dangerous to become falling sand. On 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or an 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from ash twin to ember twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Watch out for the stars. I mean, sand. Yeah, there are a lot of booms happening. I'm curious to what they were saying. I can zoom in with this. I want to look at one. That's Dark Bramble. This one. That's neat. There's another. Oh, the different color stars exploding. There is a lot. And then soon this one will join them. I heard a banjo when I first came up here. Didn't you? On Brittle Hollow? Alright. Where's my ship? I've definitely wasted a little too much time to go down inside the planet, so we're gonna go find this banjo. Where's Brittle Hollow? Who the hell are you? You are. Just gonna land this bad boy. We're going in. Alright. I'll admit, I was a little rough with the landing. But it's fine. You don't need to sweat the small stuff. Beneath the surface. Oh, that was cool when they lined up. Ow. The whole song's coming together for a second. Where are you? I'm gonna kill myself on accident. Oh, I found them. Well, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before a species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all the way to listen to me blather, did you? It'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff. Found Nomai escape pods. Wow, so then Nomai probably came from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where'd their escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Oh, cool. What is it? Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe that the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth, you know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though maybe they needed the black hole for something. Why is he saying black hole like it's a bad word? You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Embertwin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai were so ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Embertwin and one that lived on Brittle Hollow, but they must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Quantum pilgrimage. A pilgrimage to the quantum moon? The Nomai mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writing, so it was clearly special to them, and special enough to make a trip there by themselves. It sounds like a coming-of-age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. That's an interesting one. Maybe once to know my journey to the quantum moon, they would consider an adult. You were still a child until you were able to drink wine. For Hearthians. Where should I explore here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because most of the exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it, but beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if that's not too much trouble. Alright, one more thing before the sun blows. I'm an archaeologist, remember? Well, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I am all Timberhearth Sky right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian, or, I have some knowledge of them, so maybe I can help. Alright, thanks, pal. I'll just chill with this guy. Sure. I'll roast a marshmallow as I die. I'm just gonna let it burn. No, it's gone. Gonna get the perfect marshmallow. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Wait, one more. Alright. Man, my throat's starting to hurt. I feel like all this reading has made me do more talking than I usually do. And, you know, being that I'm usually the only one who's, using their voice on this stream, it's a bit nutty. Alright, I'll probably only do this last a day. Jeez, my computer kind of explodes when I die. But I'll probably just do this last day and then call it, because I want to rest my throat. But I want to try to get into Embertwin. Okay, just lock on a both of them, that's fine. Embertwin. Perfect. Alright. Did you have a nice rest? Ah! Abort! Okay. Well, I guess it's better than having a bad rest. Okay, I remember to put on my suit. I was afraid for a moment that I almost made the same mistake again. What the hell is this thing? Wait, I have an objective here. I can come back to this later. Aha. No, I blew it up. It reconstructed itself. The Sunless City. Okay, but is there ghost matter here? There is. Dude. Crash site caves. How do I get inside and not die? I don't remember. I'm gonna figure this out, damn it. Now, I found this again. I can't get in from here. What is this? I saw this a second ago and I was curious. Doesn't seem like anything too important. Ow. I mean, sometimes you just gotta sleep though. Like, I know, like, you're probably more upset that you, missed everything and everyone. But sometimes you just need to rest. Like, part of me is like, well, you could've tried to make yourself stay up, but the other part of me is like, well, I'm glad you were able to get the sleep your body probably needed. Is this the right way? No, this is to air, which I don't need. It's the right way. Hard to be excited about, yeah. I mean, that happened to me Sunday. My bottom lip swelled up like real bad. And I had to, I took some Benadryl, but because I had to drive here, I had to go to bed. I had to sleep like all day. And then I woke up and left. I didn't get to spend any time with my family that day. I didn't get to do anything I wanted. And then I came here. I was still tired for the drive, but I was awake enough to drive. When I got here, I was more tired. I don't even think I hung out with you guys that much before I ended up passing out. So yeah, I get what you're saying. It sucks, but gotta do what you gotta do. I hope you're feeling at least physically better. You said you don't really feel much better, I know, but alright, which one of you High Energy Lab Trailhead? So is it down or is it up? Let's try up. Stepping Stone Cave. Yeah, maybe it's down here. Crap. high energy lab. Let me in. This is a race against the clock, and I'm not a fan. It's a downward lift anyway, but being a fan to a clock race. Am I going the right way? I'm running out of fuel, which is not good. Is there any fuel here? That'd be nice. I gotta know. Oh, is it to keep the sand out? I'm gonna close it. I think I found it. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, we want to try to reproduce it. What we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup at the Whitehole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Raimi, Yaro requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the equipment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. It is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. So they confirmed that things enter or exit a white hole before they enter a black hole. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through a warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas Pi. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's error form. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method to producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. I'm almost out of fuel. I'm trying not to jump. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect the Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Oh man, my throat's starting to hurt. Of note, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant Steep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timberhearth Tower after a geyser mountain. That's cute. They had fun building the things they needed. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. Realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update, the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. I guess the door doesn't work from the side? Yeah. High Energy Lab. Well, wait, this is where I want to be. I want to get to the... Oh, is this it? Nothing in there currently. I mean, it seems to be powering this, but I don't know. Oh. I didn't realize. I had to make it. What did that say? Error duplicate signal? Yeah. That's neat. What's the sun looking like? I may just end this run here, because if you notice, I have control over whether the black and white holes exist. And there's a brief moment where the scout exists twice. And I'm pretty sure there's some like universe law that's like things existing twice is bad. That's not good. Alright, well. Let's see it. Things existing twice as bad. That credit song. It's about the DLC. Well, I was gonna quit anyway, but I want to see where this puts me. I've seen that death screen before, but I've never seen the, like, you know, the fabric of space-time being ripped apart by the second scout. That was interesting. I think I saw everything I wanted to see in the high energy lab too, so that's good. Let me see. Oh, I probably have to go back and do it again though, because you know, I just destroyed the universe. Unless that's gonna be in here, but it might not be. Oh. Okay, it saved it. Cool, cool.